Hi guys, so this is a very quick video and I'm going to show you how I've done these. Please excuse my hands. So I have one hand and two fingers and missing fingers because I've not got around to them yet. Life of, unfortunately, somebody who works A in a kitchen and B does nails, as well as random family crap. Doesn't always have time to do her nails. Please excuse Chip in the background. He's apparently got the zoomies and decided to be twat. So I've quite literally been doing a nail at a time as and when I have the time. So I'm just going to pop that into cure. So the colour I am using on these is Pampas Blush, and this is a Build It 5-in-1. So this is like a, you know, like the rubber bases or the like the soak off builder gels. It's not the colour I'm wearing, but it is a colour I absolutely love. The colour I am wearing is Milky Pink by New Gel, and the Nail Lab is a hard gel that I am giving a try to. So I obviously struggle to grow my little stumps, and a nail tech I was watching made, this doesn't really need a second coat, but I'll do one anyway. So this, you can actually build an apex with this. I'm just not, because it's on a nail tip. She made a very valid point, which was no free edge or no tip and no lifting. So because my nails are quite flexible, if I wear hard gel, because hard gel doesn't move, but the softer builders will, you know, flex with your nails. So if I wear hard gel, my nails always soften and curl slightly and they lift away. So I end up with lifting. But if there's no edge, there can be no lifting. So, will we zoom in? You can see here, this is my actual nail. And then I've added tiny little tips on. Well, I've not added them, I've sculpted them. And it took me a little bit because obviously I absolutely suck at sculpting. I mean, this one, that's to save that nail. But so I sculpted those. So the very tips of these nails are only hard, which means there is nothing to lift because it is a solid tip of hard gel. Now, obviously, this won't soak off. It's a file off only. But in the meantime, I can grow my nails and keep infilling. That one's being infilled. Obviously, it still looks very short, but I was starting off with the thumbnail like way down here. So, now I've rabbited on at you. You are basically just going to need your builder or your base colour. You will need a non-tacky gel paint and some chromes. I have done my little dots red, just to fit in with the holly berries. But on reflection, I think that white dots would have honestly been just as cute, if not a little cuter, because they'd have brightened it up a little. So you can always also use a white gel pen or gel polish, and you can either matte top coat or just buff off the shine, which is what I used. So because these were sculpted, I then, you know, buffed them off, and I just did the design straight onto that without having to top coat and then go over that. But for the sake of showing you, and because I've not built an apex with these, I will matte top coat, which is, for those of you that have watched previous videos, it's my preferred method for chroming, is the matte top coat and then a little buffing just to be extra sure. So you want to top coat that. So that is cured and buffed, and then it was as simple as just a little dash. Obviously I've got my fine liner here. Now it's neater on one hand than it is the other because I can't paint the other handed. And you're literally just pulling some little triangles out for your holly leaves. You can do them in pairs like I do. You can do singles. You can also, by the way, do bigger ones. I just chose for some reason to do teeny tiny ones on my nails. And you're just going to repeat that pattern to wherever and however many you want, and give them a cure. Just got a little chrome palette I got from my nail mailbox this month, and with the little mushroom video. But I've also got pots of loose. So when that's cured, you're going to take a dab of your green or whichever preferred colour. Give that a rub in. And then here I have a completely clean one. I'm just going to go over it with that. Give it a rub, and if you see, that picks up the loose off of the nail entirely. And because chrome does not stick to chrome, you can then take your dotting tool with a little more gel on than that and place your dots. These can be random and wherever you want them for any size. There's no limit. I am going to leave that one at that. So you pop that one into cure. Now if you were going to do the red berries as well, then do those dots now as well, but I'm going to do it with white just to see what it looks like. That's cured. So then we go in with our red, give that a rub over again, and then the same as before, go over with the clean side of a sponge and it will pick up any of your extras. And then because I fancy seeing what it looks like, I have grabbed my pot of white. And I'm going to do some white dots. I also have white chrome. So I may chrome these just to give them a bit of a shimmer. So everything's kind of chromy. I kind of like it with the white dots. A little white chrome that I have. This one I think is Thankyou or Sheen. Your white dots can stay as matte. I just thought with everything else having a bit of shimmer to it and a little bit pearly, that we would make the lot of them pearly and shimmery. Giving it a rub over with my sponge. So they kind of look like little pearls. I don't know if it's picking up the shine. And then you're basically done, and it's just a case of a top coat. Now a good tip I picked up, which I'm not going to do because this is my chrome top coat, that I picked up from a nail tutorial, was that when she chromes, she puts a tiny bit of her top coat on a palette and uses a normal gel brush to brush that top coat over that nail, and it saves any tiny specks getting on her brush and contaminating her bottles, which I actually thought was a really, really good tip. This, however, is a cheaper gel polish top coat that I use specifically for my videos and specifically for chrome, so I'm not too fussed if I completely mutilate it. And next time I do a video, I should have a full set of nails, because after I finished filming this one, I am actually going to attempt to finish them. Cross your fingers for me. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I said, a very, very quick one. But I just thought they were too cute. Oh, pardon me, too cute not to share. So these are done with a pinkier base, and that is your other one. You can, of course, add more holly leaves, and even bigger ones, because one in the top corner here, and then especially if you've got a square nail, you know, like one border in it, like in an L shape here, would look absolutely lovely. But there we go. I hope you give it a try, and I hope it turns out well for you guys. If you do, let me know how it goes, and don't forget to tag me so I can see. And please leave a like if you've enjoyed the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. It would mean a lot, and it really helps me grow my channel. And don't forget to check out my playlists. I have a Christmas playlist in there with multiple of other videos, and I have some tutorials from last year that are worth looking at. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.